Hello, welcome to my studio. I'm Kurt Brugel, and I have a passion for drawing. Join me every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday when I come live, open up the doors to my studio, let you in, see what I'm working on, ask questions, and be inspired. Today is Sunday. I usually broadcast on Saturday, but I had an opportunity to attend a local event with a group of artists that I draw with on a regular basis at Delaware College Art and Design's Open Figurative Studio. Thank you. So I just wanted to show off what I worked on yesterday. And talk about how important it is to draw from life. I say at the end of every one of my videos, take 20 minutes of your own time, grab a piece of paper and a pencil and draw something. Now that something is what you're looking at. Just look at something. Could be your cat, your dog, outside your window, so on and so forth. But the most important part in developing your understanding for how to draw is how to see. And looking at life and drawing it is the most important. So yesterday we hired a model and worked 3 hours at a friend's studio. And so these are going to be just what ended up happening for me drawing from a live model. This is about halfway through the session, so I'm going to flip back to the beginning. So I do all my warm-ups. We do 5 2-minute warm-ups. So this is 5 2-minute drawings. And I just move my sketchbook around. I usually take just one color pencil and deal with what I see in the figure. And the really, I think, neat thing that happens is there's a lot of similarities and lines that can crisscross with the figure. So then we moved into 5-minute poses. So these were 2 5-minute poses. This was number 1, and then this was number 2. And I'm using Prismacolor pencils, and this is I love this series of papers. Very economical too. I get these from a website and they're about $5 for 50 pages, and they're 9 by 12 and they're tan toned. Here's 2 more 5-minute poses. And at this point, this is the end of the first session. We work in 20-minute sessions. So you get your arm moving, you're all ready to go. And then the model takes a 5-minute break. Then a 10-minute pose. This is actually my favorite one out of the day. It's one of those magical things that can happen when you don't think about drawing, but you just let your arm draw and your eyes see. And this just beautiful thing happens, and it's a great thing. So I'm always looking forward to this point, and it usually ends up getting me really excited, but then thinking too much, and then moving into another. These are 10 minutes. This is probably my second favorite one for the day. They're representational, but they're also very expressive. So those are the 2 things that I'm looking to come together. Representational, expressive. So, and this was the opening shot. This is a very difficult pose to draw. I was right in front of the model. And of course she's leaning forward. I probably could have even pushed her down a little bit more, but those hands are very much in front. And then, yeah, so it's difficult. And then her feet were coming all the way forward, heads forward. So it was a good opportunity to practice foreshortening. So. And we get into 20 minutes. So this was just a nice reclining pose in an armchair. And there's a window back there, obviously. So another foreshortening. And so feet were coming, legs were forward, leaning back in the chair. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hopefully as well as beautiful, inspiring. This was the next 20 minutes. Sitting on the arm of the chair. One of the things I'm personally working on right now is negative space. So it's easy enough to scribble out the character, you know, the figure, but there is a very important realization that can support the character, which is negative space. And usually the negative space is what is around the character, and if there are openings around the character, like in between the knees there. And so this one is the last 20 minutes for the day. And I have to admit I was getting a little tired. So this was a 10 in the morning till 1 p.m. session drawing. And I do believe we usually do about 13 drawings. So I'm going to go backwards for those who are just showing up. I am in Wilmington, Delaware, yes. So Tuesday nights at the Delaware College of Art and Design, which is downtown on Market Street. We have our last Tuesday night for the summer, which is coming up this Tuesday night. Woodrow, please come down and join us. 3 hours. It's a $10 modeling fee. And yeah, get your drawing on. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Whoa. And then 5 2-minute warm-ups. That's 5 and 11 is 16 drawings. Wow. So that's pretty darn exciting. But now that I have you all here, I'm going to get a drawing started. So here's how I get a drawing started. So this is the same Strathmore paper, tan-toned. It's 11 by 14. So I'm going to grab I think this is a process red or also magenta color pencil from Prismacolor. And I have a photograph just off to the left on my monitor. So I am going to just start scribbling. That's how I start every drawing, is just scribbling. And that's how I start every drawing. Doesn't have to be with a magenta color pencil. It could be just with a regular piece of paper and a regular pencil. But yeah, those 20 minutes of sharing from my studio on a Sunday. I do this every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, 9 a.m. Eastern. So join me, follow me. I open up my doors to the studio for 20 minutes, see what's going on, check what's out, what's happening on my drawing table, ask questions, and ultimately be inspired. And as always, steal 20 minutes of your own time, a piece of paper and a pencil. Look out the window and draw what you see. Thank you so very much for joining me today. I will see you on Tuesday morning. And yeah, thank you. You're welcome. Bye-bye.